You get the new
Bitch assness.
You get that.
That's what happened.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Little Luck Garage. My name's Lane, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So, this episode, my stallion, my steed, the daily, we're trading her. It's gone. The deed has happened. You're gonna like what I traded it for, though. All right. Steed has gone to its next owner, and we're gonna welcome in Toyota Taco. Taco. What do we name? What do you? This is my new daily. You know. Perfect. It's got a tonneau cover, you know. It's fine. Don't worry about that, don't you? Shh. Hey, she's got stories to tell, okay? It's a he. Shh, not, I mean, we don't know yet. You know, it's just getting ready to be a pre-runner. It's asking for it already. Just sneak it in there. We're reasons, okay? That looks like shit. That's way better.
Clip inside of yonder.
You know, I've talked to you about Billy. Get you a friend like Billy. Meet Billy.
I'm scared.
That's Billy.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, look. I'm back in Texas.
Tejas.
That's Billy.
That's where we're at.
Making poor choices. But that's Billy.
I do the poor choices.
Get your friend like Billy. Got this here taco truck. Not sure on the name yet. Maybe Bell. I don't know. We are about to drive it 1,000 miles home. We should probably, let's check a fluid or something. I'm not sure. Where do you? Okay.
Nice and clean, this one.
Looks real good. Suppose we should go ahead and.
I hear twigs and berries add 10 horsepower.
We're just gonna forget about that for a little while. I should.
How much oil's in it?
I don't. You know.
Want to know? Or
this is a.
when you see an air filter and you wonder if it's good, a lot of times people don't know that's the color it should be.
And even that's okay.
That's
That's fine. Just
everything's fine. It's all fine.
that's perfect.
It's not as bad as the heavy equipment I deal with, so it's fine. Everything's fine.
It's gritty. It's gritty.
Dirt tastes good.
That Texas dirt.
I think we're
Get you some of that Texas dirt stuff. It's in my teeth.
I think we're gonna need to add juice.
All right.
To the air blower in the guy.
Okay. Yep. Windmaker. Fixing on this here taco, and New zip tie, you'll see. But didn't have a zip tie, so neighbor feller comes out, and, you know, nice guy, comes out and he's got a zip tie, comes out, loans me a zip tie, and a couple of the family members come out and he's like, you know, what you got? You know, throttle linkage. Because I made a comment. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it home if I don't have a zip tie. Just I do like, oh, zip tie down. I just, you know, we do one of these guys here. Perfect. So that's done. Perfect. She's ready. Well, it's been a little bit, and I didn't do very well with the filming, for mostly because I forgot to reformat my SD cards, and so they were like full, even though they weren't. Okay, let me give you a tour with your talking. Tentative names. There's a list going. Some of them are Tupac, or maybe Tupaco. Could go Tic-Taco. Daryl. It's out there. I'm not sure yet. Let me know. But, you know, it does have decent seats minus the little guy. But, other than that, the seats are pretty good. As long as you're not talking about being comfortable, they are not. It's the 2WD version, but it does have the ECT power. It gives you 10% more. So we're going to call it electronically controlled toughness. You know, I think that's what I'm sure it's what it stands for. Got the standard there rear diff lock. You know, that's pretty sweet. Probably going to make us do some donuts. It's got the big ol', you know, it does the DVDs and the boom booms. Like, really does the boom booms really well. I'll show you on the amp here in a second. See, it's custom. Don't worry about that. This door handle here, you gotta know what you're doing. That don't know, that amperage there, you know, how many watts? All of it, all of them. The floorboard over there, I don't know if you can tell, is she's a little squished in. There's a funny story behind that one, being squished and stuff. But this is where the fun begins, is really kind of in here. Just right away, you know, ball joint, just, I don't think it's good anymore. You know, there's rattles, there's so many clunks, there are so many noises. My first ride, when I was driving it with Billy, there's a bunch of clunks, all metal bad ones. And I was like, so what was that clunk? And his response was, which one? And I was just like, never mind, it's fine. So this one is like, he's replaced because it broke once. And so that's what it's supposed to look more like. Things are just not good in there. The brakes are, I mean, they're there. I don't really know that I can say much more for the brakes other than they're there. Doesn't have a thermostat. Of course, we went ahead and made our own temperature control with some cardboard, cover the radiator. If this truck were to come into my shop, someone's gonna say, hey, can you give me a tune-up? I'm gonna go drive across country. I'd be like, no, you're not. There's everything wiggles underneath it. It's like driving a floor jack. But anywho, since it's mine now, I went ahead and drove it 1,000 miles home, which is where I currently am now. So it took me 17 hours and 1 day of recovering because it felt like I got in a fight with a Mack truck. But that's fine. How you guys like my new truck? It's got a little character. You might be thinking to yourself, why did you do that for? There. I had a pretty nice truck. I didn't really show y'all my truck a whole lot because I always knew something was coming with it, and I just didn't want to deal with it. But you hear me say a lot that I'm poor and I don't have money, which is true. And I didn't own that truck. Bank did. A lot of it, most of it, all of it. So Billy, he himself needed a new truck a little bit. Been driving his old trusty Steed for a while. So we went and did a little split swap and Rooney. It was really, you know, to me it seems like I was driving a really nice truck and then downgrading to this pile of parts that still runs and drives. But and I'm trying to feel bummed about that, but in all reality, like, this is a very good thing for me. I literally cut my monthly overhead in half. I already don't have a lot of bills and stuff like that, but that literally was like 50% of them. So now that I can't tow cars or move my trailer, now that but I don't have payments, I have a title now, and so maybe now I can do more of the revival things, is my logic here. Help me believe it, please. Don't really expect this video to get a whole ton of them viewages, but we're you know, there's a hard place and 2 spots to be in, and you're stuck somewhere, something like that. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So here's where we are. This is the old Taka. Say what you will about there not being a body panel on it that's straight, or it having more rattles than a coin jar. That's a sad reality. It got me here. You know, the engine runs fine. It's got like 175,000 or something like that, but it's a Yoda, so that's like barely broke in. So it's my new Stallion. It's got the tonneau cover and it rolls up and what have yous. You know, I feel like that's pretty fancy. Of course, stitching is all tore up here, and so after half a roll of duct tape and 4 stops, I decided to do this method, and that stopped the flopping. So that comes off, you know, it's removable. But yeah, I already got all the tools and stuff in there, you know. Come on. There we go. See, it'll roll up. Isn't that fancy? I'm real bad at talking about it too, by the way, who and what. But check me out on the Insta faces or Gram space chat. That one. I made one. Little Luck Garage. Instags. The Instagram, I think is what it's called. I made one of them. Sometimes I post stuff. Don't, you know, little reels and pictures and things. I don't know. Follow me on the Gram space thing if you want. Little Luck Garage, okay? Appreciate you. Now, this truck spent the vast majority of its life in southern Nevada, out in the boonies, where there's dirt and dirt. So when Billy got this truck, it had like 50,000 miles on it, and it was absolutely pristine, mint condition. Every single dent now, which there is many, was in his ownership. The thing is, every single little hoo-ha or yin-yang I know the story behind on this. I know every single little thing that's wrong with it. And Billy is literally my oldest friend. We've known each other for 20 years. I trust him with my life, right? And so I'm way more inclined and more comfortable with the evil I know than the evil I don't, right? So I know that it looks rough, but at the same time, ain't a spot of rust anywhere to be found. It's a 99. It's good. So, and all the good stuff is mostly good. He did buy all the parts to rebuild the front suspension and whatnot. I forgot them in Texas, but they're purchased. And with a little bit of fixulating some of the good stuff under the front suspension, it's fine. It's good. Okay, this truck is legendary in Southern Nevada. Okay, this truck got some stories to tell. Okay, legends were made in the off-road over here, right? This thing's hit more whoop sections than most CRF 450s. Okay, and this thing would beat you in most whoop sections unless you were on a big enough bike and you knew what you were doing. Okay, this thing has had more airtime than most trophy trucks. Okay, and there's a laundry list of people that could back that up. Okay, it's seen some stuff, been around proverbial block, if you know what I mean. But I intend to uphold that legacy. We're gonna beat the living brakes off of this thing because it's all the life it's ever known. You know, it's a little bit too far to make want to bring back nices and stuff. But it's gonna get a new life. You know, I'm gonna beat the brakes off of it. That's gonna happen. But we're gonna fix it too. You know, as we go on, just as much as we need to, of course. But onward and upward, I guess. Sure. Anywho, or what? Sorry I haven't posted this video in a little while. Didn't really know if I was going to post this one. Ended up not really preparing for it at all. Therefore, it's really hodgepodge and didn't really get to save some introductions. So, didn't put it together because I didn't say it. The other dude you're going to see in this video a little bit, that's Billy. You know, if y'all are fans of the channel, you know Billy. That's Billy. Billy's a good dude. Anyway, meet Billy. It's a little bit of a here's what I'm doing kind of a life update that no one asked for. But I don't really have a ton of things to be working on. We're a little slow at the moment, but we got some things in the works. So hit the like and subscribe, please. Thank you. We'll see you real soon. Little Luck Garage out. 75-pound magnet. All of it.